It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied. My sight reaches far.
God.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordecai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hated myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.
Come to me if you're free, Navigator. I have a few things to say.
Yes? I knew you'd show up eventually.
If I remember correctly, you were offering a smoke.
Here, have one.
Strong stuff.
Always. Have you looked up at the sky lately? Watched the stars?
Well, they do come in handy while navigating.
I haven't seen the stars since I lost my eyes. The maiden believed that all good comes from above. Even the fire resembles the constellations. To me, they were the expression of cosmic order. A glorious purpose that we all shared. To be a young soul again.
It's never too late, eh? I'm sure there's some ambition left in you.
For now, I am content in our jolly crew. You can certainly use the help. As for the future, maybe one day I'll pay a final visit to Madre Grande.
Well, well. A curse sneaking into the Inquisition capital sounds interesting.
Maybe you've rekindled my taste for fantasies.
The sea flows through me.
Hey, Afia. Good news. The cure is ready. Still untested, of course, but that's why you're here. My first test subject.
Oh, I'm giddy with excitement. Shiver me timbers.
Ah, you've said it again. Very good. Here, take these. 2 drops should be enough.
All right. Bottoms up.
And? Feel anything?
No. Nothing I could tell. Doesn't taste half bad, though.
Whoa. That's not nothing.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers.
Aha! Something came out.
The light, the pain.
Ugh! What by Blackbeard's thrice-cursed soul is that?
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me, shiver me.
And it's gone. I'd say the cure is a resounding success.
Forget what I said about the taste, though. That was phenomenally unpleasant.
I think I'll reduce the dose to 1 drop for the skellies.
Hand me some. I'll check one half of the crew and you the other.
Shiver me timbers.
Yes, yes, very interesting. Here, have a drop of this.
Ah, the light!
There, see? All better.
Thank you. Shiver me timbers.
Hey, Skelly matey. Open up and down goes the medicine.
Shiver me timbers!
And you are parasite free.
Oh, thank Doctor.
Anything worth getting my head?
Shiver me!
Medicine.
Sail away! Shiver me! Sail away!
Phew. That should be the last of them.
I report. The entire crew has received the cure.
Ah, good. We should be parasite free.
Well done, ship doctor.
Let's not celebrate just yet. We still haven't figured out who the original host was.
You think they could still be on board?
Let's give it some time. See if anybody starts shivering their timbers again. If not, I'd say we're rid of it for good.
Do you have an animal that you prefer?
I had a pet crow once. It died.
What's in it for me?
Navigator, I have rethought my goals regarding the treasure. The captain was never shackled by the past. It is time I learned from his example. When we find the Time Soul, I will do my best to...
Marley?
Something's wrong. It's her. I have to go.
Marley, what's going on here? You.
Why not? What if I ask really nicely?
Nobody shoots my gun.
Where are you, Ignatia?
Pitiful soul. Did you really think I'd simply remain your idle captive? I found a little helper to carry me into the Marley's depths. Soon, I will be reunited with my true self and grant her all the knowledge I have discovered.
Not if I can help it.
Where did all the rum go, huh?
Virgilio, I need you right now.
Calmatevi, signora. I await you at the usual spot. I must say, things are getting quite interesting.
Spare me. I have to get to Ignatia.
My. You're growing a bit too reliant on my services.
One last time, Virgilio. For me.
Ah, I am too easily swayed. Andiamo.
Good work, Jester. Jester?
Is that you, Navigator? I don't know how you got here, but I need your help. Come now.
Estelle, what are you doing down here?
She was under Ignatius' control and carried the captain's head down here. I already broke the spell. Come. Ignatia is forcing me to create a pathway through the below.
How do I stop her?
Too late, Navigator. Open the gates. So, this is how you flee from my grasp time and time again. Most devious. Alas, I've come for different insight. Let us see what my fragment has spied from you.
Do something, Navigator!
Do you hear it, little cursed? Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator! Unleash! Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness. Pointless. My will is unbreakable. Come, fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. Ah, I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Why can't I resist the captain's head?
Infuriating to be at the mercy of your power, isn't it? How long I've spent devising rites to counter you, yet in the end, the answer was so simple. Any human soul would have accepted Mordecai's death by now. But not you. You never needed to face grief, loss, pain. Your power has left you defenseless to them. Do you understand now? It's not the semblance of your captain that grants me power over you. It is your inability to let him go. And that is why you will fail.
Sorry, Marley. I tried my best.
I know, Navigator. She's gone now. I'll send a few skeletons to pick you up. Come to me, Navigator.
Do you have an animal that you prefer?
I had a pet crow once. It died.
I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this, Navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready.
God. Yes?
Yeah? Oh, such tragedy! A broken mirror.
How is that a tragedy?
How would I marvel at my magnificent countenance with all these shards floating around?
Please, just look at it, Quartermaster.
I suppose I could try to get a glimpse of myself in this reflected debris. Pinkus, if you're hearing this, I'm dead and gone. That makes you the oldest man aboard. Ah, remember when you once told me about that servant you had? What was his name again? Yeah, never mind. Can't hear you anyway. But I distinctly remember you saying you left him somewhere.
Yeah, Sebastian. He wasn't supposed to. Well, all right. There seems to have been a anticipation on my part. Indeed, there is someone who I'll have to face before I can pass whatever tribulations the captain envisions.
And here I was trembling at the thought of what the mirror might pull from your dogged sword.
Ah, yes, I had a couple of great dogs, very reliable. But no, the captain is talking of Sebastian, my loyal servant.
Great. We just find him and you talk things out? Easy work.
Yes, it was admittedly a while ago, but I'm very optimistic he's still where I last saw him.
Tell me, and I'll set a course.
In prison. More precisely, the dungeons of the Iron Bay.
Never look back.
Set a course, navigator. We are close to the Iron Bay. Now your servant, you left him in a prison.
Haven't we all done things that we aren't particularly proud of?
Do you at least remember in which cell he was?
Of course, of course. What kind of barbarian forgets where they left their most trusted acquaintance? He is right there.
That cell is rather empty.
Indeed. Naught but a minor setback. Yeah, I remember them keeping particularly tight records. As they are not of those who cast away traditions lightly, I presume they still have them there. Ah, yes, there they are, tightly perused by a diligent prognosticar. Wearing the form of one of their acolytes should allow me to read about Sebastian's whereabouts. So long as the prognosticar is not looking directly at me while I browse his files. Alas, it is a risk I must take. Now, Ifia, would you be so kind and choose our landing?
What do we have here?
I wonder, Quartermaster, what made you come here in the first place?
Aha! I always wanted to experience the insides of a prison. A real one, you see, not these petty cellars my family called Kerker. So, of course, I and Sebastian set out and tried to get ourselves in prison.
Your naivety is truly exceptional.
My dear Marley, you sound just like Sebastian.
See you around, friend.
It is I, the great von Pressfeld. This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Pressfeld.
Never look back.
If you must.
My sword is razor sharp. Ah!
memorized.
So how did you get yourself imprisoned?
It was surprisingly easy, actually. I just needed to display my abilities once, and we were in there faster than I could have hoped for. They do grant you a really swift trial once you're accused of using magic. Lucky us.
Lucky you, rather, since you're the one who is not in prison anymore.
Yes, it doesn't take much to soak up all the nuances of a prison cell. Thus, I broke out and told Sebastian to wait for me until I would find a way to free him, which gloriously I'm doing now. Your memories are much appreciated. Inquisition steel.
Let's get moving, eh?
And I...
What is this racket? I've seen nothing.
Don't let the flame get you. Let's skip. Time freeze. One shot only. One less to worry about.
Seems our work is never done.
Aye. Let's capture this moment.
Having is better than wanting.
Do you have a picture, Ashford?
My qualities are needed.
What's in it for me?
The maid.
If you must.
Got a good head in my chest. Scares away the bugs. Our golden side.
bit of change. Ah, not again. Nobody can resist the sound of coin. I'm recharging.
I stand ready.
Curious sound. Strange.
Careful negotiations. Ready to fire.
Strange. Is it the weather? Nonsense. I feel nothing.
My sword is razor sharp. A moment to remember.
I think I've exposed myself in flame too strongly.
See you around,
What is the
friend.
maiden's advice on that?
What do we have here?
I have precious little to spare. So much still to do. My measure is unceasing.
It's been a while.
Well, no.
There must be a mistake. What happened? What right is appropriate here? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck? This must have happened for a reason. A cruel twist of fate, perhaps? Let us pray this doesn't happen again.
The Inquisitor. Her method.
At your service.
Do I see?
My body fades.
The maiden firms the heart.
A sword through the heart.
Steals the soul.
I'm honing in. There's no distance.
I feel strange. Is it the weather? Nonsense. I feel nothing.
From here to there. Glad you have our back. It fades.
Something's not right. Can't you feel it? I'd rather concentrate on my task.
This should come in handy.
So much still to do. Aye, measure is unceasing.
We have to take caution and not kill every acolyte on this island. I do need to possess one of them, so I can enter the prognosticar's office. Here I was again in the prison of my past, heroically returning to save my old servant and companion.
Are you composing your memoirs again?
Certainly. A good word is never to be left astray.
But a companion is?
Touché. I could spend hours going through such meticulous records.
Please don't.
From what I can gather, Sebastian is not listed as an inmate anymore. But it seems they throw the worldly belongings of released prisoners on a pile just outside the prison. Maybe we can pick up his trace there.
Opportunity calls. Your help is appreciated. Free.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the nearest pond to drown my flame in.
Blink. Through the below. Your help is appreciated. Your soul is free. Enjoy.
This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Presswald.
Oh?
may have need to return here.
My eyes do
Inquisition steel.
from the heaps, for her fire burns within.
A nice bauble.
For when my vigilance is tested, my corruption's aggregate, I must be ready.
Let's see what's out there. I'm honing in. What's
I
in
shall
it for
swing
me?
the censer and draw lines with my torch to cleanse the day.
Time is on our side. Let's skip a beat. Time freeze. Let's make it count, eh? Hold it right there. A crack in the glass.
Corruption ever accumulates in
Grant me a
blighted
second.
things, even if the touch of the curse is slight.
Flame, it's quite hot, eh? Glad you're on my side, Aphia. Ah, well, that's odd. These are mostly bones. Why would they... let me have a look.
Count von Presswald, is that you?
Sebastian, there you are! Wonderful! It must have been, what, 3-4 weeks since we've parted ways?
30 years, my lord.
Oh, my! Time does fly, doesn't it? You must have many a tale worth putting in the annex of my memoirs. So, let's gather up your belongings and leave this wretched place. Calm now, Sebastian. No more dilly-dallying. It has been 30 years already.
My lord, have you not noticed that I am dead?
Dead? Oh, yes, you are rather pale-looking now that you mention it. When did that happen?
7 years ago.
Yet you're still here?
I promised I would stand firm and wait for your return.
Oh, that is very commendable, Sebastian.
Yes. Now, would my lord lower himself to gather my remains and carry me off this pile of junk?
Ah, the burdens of nobility. I will grant you this boon. Let's leave now.
Yes, my lord. Of course. Is there any particular reason my lord was held up for such an extended time?
Oh, so many, Sebastian. Soon after we parted, I met a man called Mordecai.
Black Eye Mordecai? The pirate captain?
Exactly. And to nobody's surprise, he made me quartermaster of the Red Mardi. Admittedly, I mostly use the ink and paper they provide to work on my memoirs.
So, my lord signed on a pirate ship and continued writing his memoirs for the last 30 years.
Yes, in fact, there's an enormous backlog of proofreading for you to get to.
Not even my tackle is that fast.
I'll take that, thank you.
He certainly knows how to navigate close combat, eh, Afia?
Having is better than wanting.
Opportunity calls. One less to worry about. Thank you for the backup.
You got quick.
Don't let the flame hit you.
My time is not to be trifled with. Finally, back to a civilized deck.